You don't have to go anywhere tonight. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to figure anything out or solve anything or be anywhere other than exactly here. All that is asked of you in this space is simply that you arrive, that you let yourself be received. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Let the sounds of wherever you are begin to soften and recede. And in their place, if you allow it, begin to hear something else. Water. The low, continuous, unhurried sound of the ocean. That sound that does not rush, that does not demand, that simply comes and goes and comes again, endlessly patient, endlessly returning. The water was here before you were born. It will be here long after. And tonight, it is here for you. Let your body begin to soften. Feel whatever surface is beneath you and let your weight drop into it. Your shoulders, let them fall. Your jaw, let it unclench. Your hands, let them open or close naturally wherever they want to rest. You have been carrying yourself through this day. You can put that carrying down now, just for this hour, just for this. Take a breath, one slow, deliberate breath, and feel the air arriving all the way down into your belly. And then release it, all of it. Let the exhale be complete. Now imagine that the breath you just released carries something with it. Not something you named or identified, just something from the day. Some small weight that your body has been holding since this morning without you even noticing. It left with that exhale. It is gone. Take another breath, and this time, as you release it, feel your shoulders drop just a little more. Feel the space in your chest open just a little wider. Good. You are here, and the ocean is waiting. Now let the image begin to form around you. You are lying on warm sand, fine, soft, golden sand that has shaped itself perfectly to the curves of your body, as if it has been waiting for you specifically, as if this spot was kept for you. The warmth of it rises up through your back, through your hips, through the backs of your arms. Gentle, supportive, unconditional. The sun is lower in the sky, not the harsh midday sun, the golden afternoon sun, the one that warms without burning. You can feel it on your face, on the back of your hands, along your collarbone. It is the kind of warmth that makes the body remember what rest actually feels like. The air around you smells of salt and freedom, that particular, irreplaceable scent of the open ocean, clean and wide and alive. Breathe it in. Let it reach all the way into the back of your lungs. And the sound, always the sound, the waves building, breaking, retreating, returning, over and over, without effort, without stopping. That rhythm that is older than language. You are listening to it now. And with every cycle, every rise and fall of the water, your breathing begins to match it, softly and without force. In with the wave as it builds, out as it retreats back to the sea. In and out, come and go. The ocean does not know what kind of day you had. It does not know what is unresolved in your life. It does not know who hurt you, or what you are afraid of, or what you are still waiting for. The ocean simply is. And tonight, you simply are too. Two presences, side by side, both ancient, both real. Let yourself be here for a moment without agenda, without trying to get anything from this experience or do anything with it. Just lie in the warm sand and listen to the water, and let your body remember what it is like to not be needed by anything for a few minutes. Now notice the hum of tension that has been living in your body. You may not have been aware of it until now. That low-grade holding that accumulates through the hours of a day. In the jaw, in the shoulders, across the chest, in the belly where so much goes unexpressed. You don't have to force any of it to release. You don't have to analyze where it came from or decide what to do about it. Just notice it. Just let your awareness touch it gently, the way you might place a warm hand on a child's shoulder. With recognition, with kindness, with the quiet message, I see you. You are allowed to rest now. Take a long, slow breath, and in your own way, in whatever words feel most true to you in this moment, say this inside yourself. I release the weight of today. I release what is not mine to carry. I release the tension that has been living in my body. I release the thoughts that have been running circles in my mind. Feel whatever shifts when you say those words. It may be subtle, a slight easing in the chest, a small softening around the eyes, a breath that suddenly goes a little deeper than the last. That is real. That is your body responding to the decision to let go, even slightly, even now. A wave reaches you. It has been building somewhere out in the deep water for minutes or hours. You have no way of knowing. And now it has traveled all the way to the shore, all the way to you. It reaches your feet first, just the warm edge of it, washing over your toes, your arches, your heels. And this water is not cold. It is exactly warm enough, exactly what you needed, as if the ocean knew. Feel that warmth on your feet, the gentle pressure of it, the way it surrounds rather than pushes. And as it retreats, slowly, softly. It takes something with it, something small that was clinging to you, something you didn't even know you were still holding. You don't need to name it, just feel it go. The next wave comes a little further. It reaches your ankles now, your lower legs. The warmth wraps around them, and again, when it retreats, it carries something away. Not by force, just naturally, the way water naturally takes what is ready to leave. Take a breath with that, and say to yourself from a real place, thank you for this water that receives what I release. Thank you for this moment that belongs entirely to me. Thank you for this body that has been carrying me all day. Thank you for the peace that is beginning to arrive. Not because everything is perfect, not because all the difficult things have resolved, but because you are here, because the ocean is here, because something in you had the wisdom to come to this place tonight. Now the waves come deeper. They reach your knees, your thighs, and if you are willing, slowly, without any rush, imagine yourself rising from the sand, standing, walking those few gentle steps to where the water is already waiting for you. Each step in the soft, wet sand is slow and deliberate. You are not rushing toward the water. You are meeting it. There is a difference. Your feet sink slightly with each step. The sand is cool and dense here, right at the waterline, and the ocean washes over them with each small wave. Warm, persistent, welcoming. You walk forward until the water reaches your waist, and here you stop. The waves move through you now, not around you, through you. You can feel the rhythm of them in your hips, in your belly, in your chest, and you do not brace against them. You let them move you, gently, just enough, like being rocked, like being held. When did someone last hold you like this? Without needing anything from you, without asking you to be different or stronger or further along, just holding you. Right here, right now, exactly as you are. The ocean is holding you like that tonight. Let it. Now I want to offer you something that is harder than it sounds, but more powerful than almost anything else available to you in this space. I want to invite you to think, briefly and gently, about what you are carrying that is not yours. Not the responsibilities that genuinely belong to you. Those are real, and we are not dismissing them. But the weight that comes from somewhere else. The old story you inherited about not being enough. The judgment you absorbed from someone whose own pain made them cruel. The failure that happened years ago and that you are still, somehow, holding as proof of something. The thing you cannot forgive yourself for, even though you have already paid the price of it 100 times over. That weight is not yours. It never was. It was placed on you by circumstances, by other people's limitations, by a version of yourself who was doing the absolute best they could with what they had at the time. And the ocean will take it if you let it. Feel the water moving around your waist. Feel its warmth. And as the next wave comes, let it carry something. One of those old, heavy, unnecessary things that you have been carrying so long you forgot it wasn't a permanent part of you. You don't have to be dramatic about it. You don't have to cry or perform a release. Just as the wave retreats, imagine it takes something with it. Something that no longer serves who you are becoming. Let it go. I release the belief that I am not enough. I release the story that I have to earn my place. I release the weight that was never mine to carry. I release myself from the judgment of anyone who did not truly know me. I release the past version of events that has been living in my body as if it were still happening now. Stay with those words. Let your body respond to them before your mind evaluates them. Because the body knows the truth of these things, even when the mind resists. The body knows when something is ready to be released. And right now, in this warm water, with these words moving through you, your body is ready. Feel the lightness that comes with each wave. Small, cumulative, real. Now I want to speak about something that the water also washes. Not just the physical tension, not just the emotional residue of a difficult day. The water washes something deeper than that, something that accumulates so quietly over such a long time that most of us don't even notice it is there until we stand in a moment like this one and feel it beginning to move. The stories we carry about ourselves. The low-level narration that runs underneath every experience. The voice that evaluates, compares, judges, finds lacking. The voice that has decided somewhere along the way certain things about who you are and what you deserve and how much space you are allowed to take up in this world. That voice is not the truth about you. It is a collection of old information, things said to you by people who were themselves in pain, things you concluded about yourself during chapters of your life when you had fewer resources, fewer perspectives, less of the wisdom that only comes from living. And the water does not believe those stories. The water has never believed them. The ocean receives all of it, the grief, the shame, the exhaustion, the quiet despair that sometimes sits so long it begins to feel permanent. The ocean receives all of it without judgment, without recoil, without asking you to explain yourself or justify the weight you arrived with. It simply accepts what you bring, and it transforms it, not by force, by flow. Because water does not hold, water moves. Whatever enters the ocean, whatever you release into it tonight, does not stay concentrated and heavy. It disperses. It becomes part of something so vast that no single sorrow can fill it. Your pain does not disappear, but it is no longer yours alone to hold. The ocean holds it with you, and in that shared holding, it becomes lighter. Feel the water moving around you now. Let it move through you, not just around you. Let it reach into the places that have been closed, the places in your chest where old grief has made a home, the places in your belly where old fear has been living, the places in your throat where unexpressed things have settled and hardened. The water is warm. The water is gentle. The water is patient. You do not have to force anything open. Just breathe. And with each exhale, imagine that the water flows a little deeper into the places that are still holding. Not to break anything, just to soften it. The way water softens stone over time. Not violently, not suddenly, but inevitably and completely. I allow the water to reach what I cannot reach myself. I allow the ocean to hold what I have been holding alone. I allow myself to be softer here than I am anywhere else. I allow what has been closed in me to gradually, gently open. Stay with those words. Let your body take them in. You are allowed to be soft here. You are allowed to let something go that you have been holding for years. You are allowed to stop being strong for a moment and simply be here in the water, held. Nobody needs anything from you right now. Nobody is watching. Nobody is keeping score. This moment is entirely private between you and the ocean. And the ocean asks nothing of you except your presence, your willingness to be here, your permission for it to help you. Now let the water do something else. This is perhaps the part of water's medicine that is least spoken about. Water does not only take, water also brings. Every wave that retreats carries something away, and every wave that arrives brings something with it. Fresh salt, new oxygen, the energy of the open ocean which has been moving across distances you cannot imagine, carrying within it a vitality that belongs to everything it has touched. And now it is here, touching you. Feel it arriving in the cells of your body, not as a visualization, but as an actual physical truth. You are standing in living water, and water is 70% of what you are. And this meeting between the ocean and your body is not foreign. It is recognition. You are not separate from this. You have never been separate from this. Say this inside yourself and feel whether it lands as true. I am renewed by this water. Every cell in my body is being gently restored. What is stagnated in me is beginning to flow again. What has been dark in me is beginning to lighten. I am part of this living world. I belong to this living world. Let those words reach the places in you that have felt isolated, that have felt unseen, that have forgotten in the exhaustion of daily life that you are not a separate, struggling individual who has to figure everything out alone. You are part of something vast and connected and continuously moving. And that something is holding you right now. The waves continue. Their rhythm has become the rhythm of your breathing. Your body is warm and supported. The tension that came in with you tonight has been moving steadily outward, carried away by each retreating wave, replaced each time by something cleaner. Slowly, gently, whenever you are ready, begin to walk back toward the shore. Not because you have to leave, but because you are ready to carry what you have found here back into your life. Each step toward the shore is a step that belongs to the person you are becoming, not the version of you that arrived here tonight carrying all of that weight, the version that let the water have what it offered to carry, the version that is right now lighter. You reach the sand, you sit down, or you lie back as you were before. The warm sand receives you again. The droplets of ocean water are still on your skin, still there, a reminder, a kind of marking, not of what you have lost, but of what happened here, of the quiet, invisible, genuine thing that took place tonight between you and the water. The waves are still there. You can hear them. And now, from the shore, their sound is different. It is the sound of something that has already done its work. The sound of a process that continues without you having to participate in every moment of it. The ocean is still carrying, still moving, still receiving. It will do this all night, whether you are watching or not. And so will you. Something in you will continue to settle tonight, even as you sleep, even as the mind rests and the body softens and the day finally, fully becomes yesterday. Bring your awareness now to how your body feels compared to when you arrived here. Your chest, is there more space in it than there was? Your shoulders, have they given anything up? Your belly, is the grip there a little looser? Your breath, does it move more freely? Whatever you notice, even the smallest shift, let yourself receive it. You did something tonight, something quiet and real, and the body knows it even if the mind cannot fully account for it. Say this now from a genuine and unhurried place. Thank you for this hour that belonged entirely to me. Thank you for the water that received what I was ready to release. Thank you for the peace that has arrived, however quietly. Thank you for this body that held me through all of it. Thank you for every difficult experience that has made me more of who I actually am. Thank you for what is being washed clean tonight. Thank you, ocean. Thank you, water. Thank you. Stay here for as long as you want to. The sand is warm. The waves continue. There is nowhere you need to be right now. And when you are ready, slowly, gently, begin to let the room come back around you. Let the sounds of your actual environment return. Feel the surface beneath you. Feel the temperature of the air. Take one last deep breath of salt air before it fades. Let it fill your lungs one more time. And release it. Open your eyes when you are ready. Look around at the room you are in. This is your room, your night, your life. A little lighter than it was an hour ago, a little cleaner, a little more yours. You don't have to change everything tonight. You did enough just by being here. just by allowing the water to do what water does: to receive, to carry, to cleanse, to return. The ocean will be there tomorrow and the night after. Anytime you need it, this practice is here. Anytime the weight becomes too much to carry alone, the water is ready to help you carry it. If something moved through you tonight, if even one wave carried something that needed to go, write in the comments, "Thank you, water." Let that be your closing for this evening, your signal to yourself that you allowed something to change tonight, that you were here and open and willing to be washed clean. Good night. Sleep gently. Wake up new.